peeps, it's Living Fruits on YouTube, and it's Monday afternoon. A lot's happened since breakfast. I've just been immersed online, and I didn't do my hair last night, I was too tired, so I'm doing it now in between some crazy multitasking's going on Monday. Oh dear. Oh, and this is my lunch. I thought I would do what I ate today, and I started off with a good breakfast, don't you think? Bananas and fresh. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I need to take this. Okay, we're good. I tell you, your kids will frighten the life out of you. Oh dear. I mean, hopefully it all will be well, but it's nothing too serious at this point. But I have been scoffing my apple crumble. No, not apple crumble, my apricot crumble with caramel cream, which is like leftover. I don't think it's the best day to do what I ate in the day because it's not massively healthy. But you know when you're busy sometimes, I mean, it's way better than McDonald's or some pop-up meal that you put in the flipping world microwave. So on balance, it's not too bad, and it's all fully vegan as well, with coconut nectar instead of any refined sugar. That's Monday so far. This is really giving me a headache. Why did I do it so tight? I'm going to go wash it out now. It's hennaed. So also I'm going to prepare you for my hair being lustrous and fully black with no greys. I love that moment. Yeah, anyway, catch you later. All is well. I hope all is well with you too. Hello. Back again with black, luscious locks. I know, it's so kind of vain, but I like it. I just prefer it. Hold on, I just have to check that I'm actually in the frame. I don't have a viewfinder that faces me on this camera. I just prefer it. And I think that I'm quite open about the fact that I colour my hair. Like, I don't feel any kind of way. But I have mentioned it to people, or even maybe mentioned it about someone else, and then, you know, the moment's been awkward. I don't know, of course someone's going to notice if you have grey hairs and then the next day that you don't. Just like someone's going to notice when, you know, your hair's a short afro and then suddenly it's really long down your back because you've got a weave. But I also think it comes from both of my parents dyed their hair when we were growing up. It was never a hidden thing. Anyway, each to their own. And I just prefer it black. I'm so lazy to actually do it, to actually put the henna on it and, you know, go through all that and wait for it to take. But then once I've done it, I do like it. I'm like, oh, it's all black. After I got that call from my son and he's fine, just a little bit of a health scare. Before that I was working on my website and trying to get it done. I'm not going to stress about it. So yeah, that really, and emails. I haven't done as much work today as I would have liked. I had quite a busy weekend, and this vlogging takes time. It's the editing. I don't know how daily vloggers do it. Like, I don't think I could do this every day. I will get to the end, but I'm like, wow. Anyway, yesterday I mentioned in the vlog about the romantic area of my life and trust. And the part 2 of that question was, I'm going to paraphrase, what could you put in place to create that, what was missing? And for me it was trust in romantic relationships. I don't know. Like, I know, my inner wisdom knows, but it hasn't yet come to the surface. And I wish it would hurry up, because it's quite painful. Father's Day yesterday, and I've had this kind of low-key kind of feeling some type of way funkiness for the last few days. And I've been like, what is that? You know, and then I said that yesterday. So while I was doing my hair, I was kind of connecting up the dots. Looking on Facebook earlier today and all the Happy Father's Day this, Happy Father's Day that, and, you know, women with their fathers and kids with their fathers and looking all happy and that. And I just couldn't be with it. I have a lot of awareness around my relationship with my father and how it impacts my life, you know, now. But some of that has also come recently, so I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff and still coming to terms with why I am the way I am, you know, because of my relationship with my father, which was I basically didn't have one. I do class myself as a fatherless child, even though my father was in the house when we were growing up. He just wasn't like a loving presence, you know. I can't remember any moments of, like, you know, intimacy or softness or like sort of true kindness from my dad. He was a complicated character, He was an interesting character, but as a parent, as a father, I didn't have any sort of role modelling with regards to what love is supposed to look like when it comes from a male in that sense. So I'm kind of learning it now. I'm having to learn it now, which is why I think everything has been sort of stripped back so that I can learn. Ultimately, it's really exciting because, you know, when I do meet the person who I'm supposed to grow in that knowledge with and gain that knowledge, and not only gain knowledge but live it and be that knowledge of love and trust, like, properly from a male, it will be amazing. You know, of course it will be. So there's always that place of sadness and going through something that's painful that has a little bit of excitement to it, you know, which I will try to hold on to for dear life. But I just thought I would elaborate on that. You know, maybe you have similar experiences or something that you might say in the comments that might make a difference to me. I know a lot of this is self-love and giving myself time and you know, just being with all of the feelings, but I do get frustrated and just like, why me? Why couldn't I have had a Brady Bunch dad? Do you know? Why did I choose this one that's given me this big question to answer about trust and love? I don't know. Just has to come out in the unfolding. Yeah, so that's what was on the other side of my comment in yesterday's vlog in answer to those 3 questions. So I just thought I would share. I also think that the second part of the question, in terms of what ideas do you have to make it better, so to speak, and I just think talking about it is one of them. Talking about it instead of it just being in my head like this big soup is one of the ways, as well as kindness to myself and patience to myself and self-love. So there's 2 things: self-love, talking about it. Yeah, I mean, ultimately it's all good. I am one of those people, when difficult stuff comes up to deal with, I do wear it well. I don't walk around like miserable, morose. I don't present myself like that. And at the same time, I don't feel like I'm being fake by not walking around with a misery over me, because I just think it doesn't help anything. So I can wear it well when I'm going through stuff, but I do know that deep down, ultimately, it's all good. And now I don't know how to come out of this. It's a really beautiful evening. It's where I get the best sunsets from this aspect of my flat. It's a really beautiful evening, so I think I'm gonna go out in it and get something to eat. I haven't had anything proper since my apricot crumble, just fruit and tea and pick nuts and stuff. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and I'm gonna end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for making my day. Please thumbs up and share. Subscribe if you're new here, and welcome to the Fruit Fam, and I shall see you tomorrow. And don't forget to keep reaching for the good feeling thoughts.